Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 3. We are still in Gale, but probably not for much longer, except unless I can think of something else to do, but I don't think I can right now. Something else other than what I mentioned last time, which is going right in here. Okay, there is Mayor Raleigh. Oh, hello. Hold on. Wait. My tool use skill isn't high enough? Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. I think I see an alternate solution to that library problem that does not involve me paying 5,000 coins that I don't have to a person I don't want to give 5,000 coins to. It does involve most of us dying, but it's something I can do. Also, it's a good thing this mayor is kind of... I guess he must be completely paralyzed by our sudden barging in here, or something. I'm also really surprised, to say the least, that we are not good enough to open this. Also, this might not actually lead to the library, now that I think about it. Okay, anyway. I might have celebrated too early. What am I even looking for? Right. I want to see, just on the off chance that we are missing 1 point. Nope. No such luck. Now, that being said, we do have the Ward of Elements, which might help to an extent. Probably not, though. And of course we have invulnerability potions. I mean, okay, I'm gonna try like this first. Yeah, that's too much damage. Obviously that's way more than we can hope to survive with a good roll of the dice. However, we have these potions here. They are very valuable, but if I use one of these... Okay, that does prevent this kind of damage. I wasn't entirely sure. You hear a harsh, disembodied voice. It says, "You are not authorized to go forward. Turn back or face overwhelming, deadly force." Okay. Well, I know I shouldn't be here. I mean, this is a little bit cheesy, but we'll see if I can make this work. I'll need a room. Thank you. That. And a bit of this. And let's head back inside. And dispel, which we're still not good enough. Okay. So much for that. Well, at least this trap has been dealt with. At the cost of an invulnerability potion. Maybe a bit too high of a cost, but I don't really see... I mean, other than improving tool use to ridiculous levels, I don't even know how high that would need to be. Well, I don't know. Let's see here. Barrier 3, obviously, because that's the only kind we cannot deal with at this point. Well, that's unfortunate. I was really getting my hopes up here, but, well, no such luck. Hello, Mayor Raleigh. There's a hunched old man wearing a mayor's sash sitting at the table, reading some of Gale's records. When you get close, his head snaps up. The interruption infuriates him. "Who let you in here?" he snaps. "I have enough problems without being pestered by scurvy bands of adventurers. Be off with you, or I'll call the guards." He looks down at his papers and ignores you. Oh, really? I was kind of expecting more out of this. Okay, I guess there's one more thing that I can think of. Well, first of all, maybe we can actually tell Zachariah about the herb house now. Can you assist me? No. Tired. Scribane. Scribane. I guess not. Okay, that's not what I was thinking about. Yeah, whatever. What? Oh. Oh. That happened immediately this time? Okay. Just a minor setback, of course. Let's quickly head back in. I want to just try selling the key, or not selling, buying the key for 5k. Just in case that's not actually how that encounter plays out. Because obviously right now I don't risk losing anything because I don't have the money. And I don't know, it's extremely unlikely. Even though I'm still not entirely convinced that paying 5k to her to open the library is the only way. Alright, I'll buy the library key. Ah, but you cannot afford that. Would you like some herb instead? F you, lady. Okay, well, I tried. Yeah, okay. I was spotted again. Man, this is a most dissatisfactory city to visit, I must say. There was almost nothing pleasant about this. And I never found the owner of the boat, come to think of it. I actually completely forgot about that. How? What? I mean, I've talked to a couple of former sailors, but none of them mentioned the boat, or allowed me to mention the boat to them. I mean, I guess I'll try one more time to head on over to the island before I leave for good. Can I? This is getting a little bit annoying. I guess we were still on the same timer from before. Even though technically I left the city in the meantime, but not the city map. Okay, go inside. At least it doesn't reclose the doors. Okay. Oh. Wait, is this... I guess this is the area I'm supposed to avoid? Really? Really? Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'll just reload. That puts me right here. Oh, I didn't deal with this. You know what? I'll keep this in mind. Maybe I'll return with more tool use, actually. This might not be a bad idea. Okay, whatever. We did not achieve anything. Did we? I don't think so. Really? Seriously? Okay, well, this works. Fine by me. We're out of here. Ugh. Okay, you know what? I don't need to see Gale again for a good while now, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, yeah, that should do nicely. Only slightly singeing Rosluka. This guy's probably gonna survive. Yep, sure enough. But with only one spellcaster left, should be alright. Okay. Oh. Oh. Good enough. Some more steel. We did pick up all the meal, yes. Okay, so I definitely need to remember to return to those merchants sometime. I guess I will eventually travel back south. If nothing else, then after dealing with the golems to report that success. You find the chopped up remains of a dozen fire golems. The surrounding vegetation isn't charred at all. The creatures were destroyed before they were even able to shoot back. One of them has Bazeron carved into its blank face. Wow. That guy is even more successful against these guys, against these things, than I thought. He must actually knows some sort of significant secret. That's really interesting. Okay, what have we here? Greendale. Has that name been mentioned to us? So I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. Some sort of context. There is a kind of hidden little camp in the woods here. I'm also still looking for at least 3 stone circles. Somewhere 2 in the woods and at least 1 in the mountains that I need to somehow deal with to be allowed access into the golem city. Can I? Yes, I can. I can walk here and do this 1 and 2, and I guess not finish up either of them. That's too bad. Okay, I'll walk a bit closer, not that it matters because I'm gonna just root them in place. Poor guys. I almost feel bad. Maybe I should have attacked this one. Doesn't really matter. Okay, this works out pretty nicely. Oh, except it kind of didn't. Well, she survived. Except she did not, because somehow that guy got unsnared. That's not fair. How was I supposed to know that? Take a fireball. Well. There. That's the revenge, even though that was a different one. Well. Still not so bad, all things considered. I should probably visit this town here. This village. You reach the town of Greendale, a logging community at the west edge of the dense monoroe forest. This town has been hit hard by the golems. Most of the buildings are burned out, and Empire soldiers are the only people inside. Oh. Okay, but it is currently still under control, under Empire control. Good to know. Greendale stables. Oh, you don't say. Wait, these are stables? If you say so. Dervish. Painting of a scroll. Okay. Well, what? McElton. Okay. This wizard is truly ancient. You're almost afraid some part is going to fall off him. What? Some part is going to fall off him while he talks to you. I'm McElron. McElton. The wizard. Welcome, youngling. What sort of work do you do? He grunts and says angrily, I make magic items. Same as I've done for 50 years. And if you came to get me to leave, it ain't gonna work. 50 years? At least. It's a long time to stay in one place, and I'm not leaving, golems or no. Okay. I haven't come to get you to leave. Good to hear it. They're about to abandon my home to those overgrown statues out there, are they? Well, I ain't going along with it. This is where I've lived for 50 years, and I've honed my craft, and I'm going down with the ship. Mark my words. Now, you gonna buy magic items or just waste my time? You make magic items? That's right, I make 'em with my own hands. Enchant 'em myself. You gonna purchase something or just stand there gaping at me? I mean, I'll take a look. Stare away, but don't waste my time. I don't have so much of it left. I mean, that might very well be the case. Can you teach any magic? He chuckles. Oh no, not me. Go find Mertok. He loves teaching adventurers magic. Absolutely loves it. Really. Okay, Mertok also here in town, presumably, maybe? Would like to sell you something? Oh, interesting that he would even buy random merchandise. Let's see what he has. Return life. Huh. Invulnerability potion. Exorbitant prices, really? Everything else obviously not interesting. Okay. Thanks, but no thanks, McElton. possibly a wall to break down if this were not easy to unlock. What is this? Some sort of shrine? Oh, you're Murdoch. Hello. The aged spry man wears wizard's robes. They are decorated not only with the usual runes or sigils, but with the insignia of a commander in the Empire army. He appraises you when you approach and deems you worthy of his time. I am Commander Murdoch. May I speak with you? I know of you. You are an adventurer. Welcome to our troubled province. How are things going? Monroe province is hell on earth now, but won't be that way forever. We have General Bezeron to lead us. Tell me of General Bezeron. He leads us from Toronto. He was the only leader who had the guts to ignore those twits in Gale and fight the monsters with his head as well as his blade. What sort of tactics does he employ? You should go see him yourself to find out what I mean. He lives in Toronto, to the northeast. I'll be departing for there soon myself. Okay. You're a wizard? I have some competence in that area. Valorim doesn't have enough of my kind. If the Empire had given us more resources, all the monsters might not have troubled us as much as they did. Can you teach me any magic? No, I'm not a teacher. I'm a fighter, a war mage. If you want to learn, sneak into Gale and find Velnus. Right. Any chance she might give me a discount, maybe, if I mention your name? Probably not, huh? Why must I sneak into Gale? Because of the paranoia and foolishness of its leaders. Search the perimeter of the town. If you are attentive, you can find a way in. Yeah, not need to be particularly attentive to find that, but sure. How can I sneak into Gale? I mean, isn't that what we just asked? Right, you're a wizard, magic, okay, whatever. That was not particularly productive. What is this? Most of the books on this shelf were taken away when the owner left. The rest have been burned by golems. The few portions of the charred scraps remaining look like they have notes on magic, machinery, and the intersection of those two sciences. Okay. But unfortunately, we cannot actually make any use of that. Alright. Oh. Okay, another enchanter, it looks like. Yep. I mean, maybe I should... What? Oh. Okay. Maybe I should look into actually enchanting some of my stuff sometime, but then again, I don't know. I don't really want to. It's a probably a pretty bad reason to ignore a game mechanic, but it's also, you know, unnecessary. Scribane, huh? I mean, I could take this and give it to that weaponsmith, or former weaponsmith, I guess. But I still don't want to. I mean, how likely is it that he would have a weapon for me to... weapon that I would actually want to use? Also a weapon I can actually afford right now. I mean, you know what? Just as I say that, I only have a freaking iron broadsword as my main weapon on my... one of my main damage dealers. That is actually a little bit pathetic. Not even magical. Yeah, but even then, I mean, I guess that makes it somewhat likely that he actually has an upgrade for me, but one that I can afford? Probably not so much. Oh. You walk straight into a golem ambush. They circle mechanically from the woods, looking for Empire soldiers to burn down. When they see you, some unseen logic grinds through their construct minds. They settle for attacking you. Okay. Oh. Demon Golem. That's new. New and interesting. Well, okay. 2 and... Okay. Doesn't seem necessarily much stronger than most other golems. Okay, a good hit. Do I risk this, just attacking them, or... Nah, I don't think so. Nope. Yeah, okay. That was bound to not do much. Of course you can't reach. I'm dumb. Okay, that's not new, so I'm not even mad. Easy. Easy. There we go. Okay. Ambush right here. We could have bypassed that, I guess. So that wasn't necessarily on the way to this camp here. As you tromp through the brush, you suddenly find yourself surrounded by Empire soldiers. They aren't deserters. They're well-equipped, professional, and led by a dervish. Their leader walks up to you and says, "I am Dervish Marchant." He bows to you. "We do not need to fight unless you insist on it. Your reputation precedes you. We would like to request your assistance in a small matter regarding the fight against the golems. Before you can come to our camp, however, I am afraid we must blindfold you. Will you agree to this?" I mean, I guess. I don't really see the point, but sure. You are quickly blindfolded and march down several long, winding paths. Eventually, the blindfolds come off, and you find yourself in a busy encampment, concealed by a thick forest. Dervish Marchant approaches. "Our division operates under General Bazeron in Avernum." Well, that's what I figured. "We're in charge of following and ambushing isolated golem groups. The problem is, we're sort of isolated here. I can't spare a single soldier. I'd like you to convey a scroll back to the general. I'm sure he'll reward you when he gets it. Will you do that?" Sure, I was on my way there anyway. They give you a small sealed scroll. Their captain says, "We know you're an Avernite, but we've heard that you can be trusted. Don't let us down. General Bazeron needs to get this." They blindfold you again and take you back to where they found you. Alright. Okay. I mean, not that I needed any extra incentive to go see the general, but I'll take an extra reward for doing something I was going to do anyway. Should I even be fighting all these random wandering groups of golems? If there's a chance that maybe talking to the general first will give me a way to deal with them much more effectively, maybe take them out without even having to fight. You find a large glade. It has been stripped of vegetation. The grass and shrubs have been burned away by the golems. In the center you can see a huge stone circle. It glows with an eerie light. Oh, this is... okay. I was not expecting an actual map to deal with. What is this? The vat is sealed shut. It's searingly hot to the touch. That doesn't bode well. Well. Oh, power crystal, huh? Okay. Not to be confused with a crystal soul. What do we have here? One ice golem, one fire golem. It's not so bad. Although there might be some shenanigans going on with these vats here. Who knows? Guess we're going to find out. Ah, no. Really? That's unfortunate. Well, at least I can kill this golem, it looks like. Okay. Let them come. The ice golem might cause some damage. There is a glowing crystal in the middle of this gigantic stone circle. Indeed. It is drawing energy from the sky and the stone around it. The motes of energy float into the stone, are concentrated, and then beamed out again. They float out over the woods to the south and fade away. To the south. Really? This doesn't look like ordinary human workmanship. Someone built the structure here to gather power, possibly to fuel the golem hordes. Actually... okay. Phosphorescent worm. Are those... wait, something tried to mind control. Not sure if it was the crystal or the worm. I think the crystal summoned the worm and the worm tried to mind control. I don't know, either way. Yeah, this is where the source... yeah, that's where the church is actually. Interesting. Okay. This is where the glowing figure is. Still have to figure out a way to reach the island. I guess it's just a matter of finding the right person. Maybe I missed them. Maybe I talked to them before I interacted with the skiff, I mean. I don't know. I'll have to look into... I'm definitely not done with Gale, either way. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, South Golem Spire. Oh. Oh, this is where we are. Okay, so the others are probably... Okay, I see. Another one here, and then 2 in the mountains. Okay, so this thing down here is completely unrelated. Because, well, I can only assume that they're off into the cardinal directions from the spire. But still, why... It did say that the energy beamed southward, right? Shouldn't it beam toward the spire? Maybe not. Okay, power crystal is destroyed. You shatter the massive crystal. As it crumbles, it sends one last pulse of energy into the air, drifting over the woods to the south. Why to the south? Then the shards of crystal crumble into dust. You think you may have just struck a blow against the golems. Exactly how, however, is not yet clear. You heard a roaring sound coming from nearby. Steel vats nearby have opened. Really? Wait. We're not surrounded by freaking... whatchamacallit? What is it called? Liquid fire? Is it just called liquid fire? I feel like it's called something more specific. But maybe not. Well, either way, we are in combat mode, so... should have enough time to get away from it. Like so. Okay. Let's grab what we can and make a run for it, I guess. I wonder if... well, maybe the energy being projected outward... I thought that these circles are supposed to be powering some sort of protective barrier around the actual spire, but maybe it's not so much that, but that these crystals are actually powering and maybe controlling or helping to control the golems in one particular area. So maybe by destroying this, we have actually taken out or significantly weakened all the golems in the southern area or south of here. Should probably just really get out of here as quickly as possible, but then again, I'm greedy. I am greedy, I mean, what can I do? Interesting that not all of the vents have opened yet. Although I'm a little bit afraid of stepping next to one that hasn't. I probably shouldn't be wandering around so randomly. Why don't you make a run for it? Wait, can we actually interact with this? I mean, I kind of need money right now, so it's not just greed, it's also actually a bit of a necessity at this point. Hot to the touch. Well, I mean... we probably grabbed most of what there is to grab anyway at this point. Okay. In fact, can we not just re-enter? We certainly can. That's what I should have done in the first place. How silly of me. Okay. Well, it was a bit more exciting this way, so... whatever. And we did miss a lot of stuff. So, good thing I returned. Lots of crystals. Okay. Well, that's should have helped in some way. Well, the golems are still around. And they don't really seem any different from what I'm used to. Right. Lightning. Oh, 2 attacks. Okay. Well, they certainly don't seem weakened in any way. Really? No, what? Can you... Why? That's actually quite bad. Although, that thing did use up its attack, hopefully. This is not ideal. Wait, you can walk here, though, and at least take out these 2 golems, right? Maybe take out this one? That would be really good. Well, no such luck. In that case, we just heal and hope for the best. Okay. He obviously does not have a cooldown on that attack. Okay, that one's taken out. Tessia might die from lightning, actually. Well, if it happens, it happens. Oh, she just barely did not. Hey. Sometimes you get lucky. Alright. Get out of here. We're saved. Let's see. We're healed. Let's save. Alright. This should... Yeah, this is the next one. Alright. There is a steep cliff at the end of this valley. You won't be able to climb it without magical aid. Really. I mean, magical aid like just flying? Seriously? Is there any way you could possibly have reached this point in the game without having the overthrown? I guess you could technically just wander up here. Right? There's nothing physically stopping you from walking here right from the start of the game. Other than the patrols of super high level enemies, of course. I mean, I guess we might as well keep dealing with these crystals. Okay. Looks like they're all a little bit different, at least graphically varied, which is nice. Really? You shatter the massive crystal. As it crumbles, it sends one last pulse of energy into the air, drifting over the woods to the south. Also the south. I guess most of the golems, if not all of them, are operating south of the spire, so maybe that makes sense. Then the shards of crystal crumble into dust. You think you may have just struck a blow against the golems. Exactly how is not yet clear. Roaring sound from nearby steel vats have opened. Oh, we are standing right next to one. That could have potentially been very, very bad. It's very weird that there were no golems guarding this place at all. Hello. That's new. Now I wonder, did these only spawn after destroying the crystal? And if I leave the map, will they be gone? I mean, probably. What? Oh. I pressed that button again that I'm not supposed to press. Please don't open. Okay, nice crit. So you should be able to finish these off. Alright. And you probably won't finish up this one. Nope, not even close. Okay. Alright. Well, there might be more on the other sides, but honestly... Are they really worth it? Not really. And they might have respawned. Or they might still be there for all I know, so we'll see. Either way, I feel much more comfortable dealing with whatever this map has to offer without all the liquid fire spreading. It looks like we actually won't have to deal with any more golems. Still, strange decision to make them spawn only after the crystal is already destroyed. I guess just to mix things up a little. Come on, please just... The plan was to stand so that I can pick up multiple stones at once. And I ended up wasting time after all. Oh well. Okay, that's 2 down. Yes, 2 down. There's some golems waiting for us. Okay then. 3 ice golems? Okay. Nope, not quite. There, that's better. Yeah, they still seem unaffected. I don't know, maybe something will actually change once we take out all 4 of the crystals. I mean, the only thing making me suspicious is that it keeps saying that the energy seems to be drifting to the south, which seems to make no sense to me. But I'm sure it's all going to become clear and make sense at some point. Golem Mindstone, what? How have we never found one of these if this is just a random drop? When you crack open a golem's head, one of these weird things falls out. Well, obviously not most of the time, because we've killed like 100 of them so far and only found a single golem mindstone. Do we want to keep this? It sells for 250 and doesn't specifically state any kind of use, but I guess I'll keep it for now just in case. Maybe Bezeron is going to be interested in those. Interesting. Right. West Golem Spire. Maybe I should really deal with these spires first and foremost. Or, well... I guess they are called Golem Spires, even though they're not really the Golem Spires. There is only one Golem Spire, right? These are more like the Golem powering crystals or something. There is a large band of golems guarding the path ahead of you. Their heads swivel mechanically back and forth, watching for intruders. Perhaps if you were careful, you could sneak past. Do I want that? No, screw that. Let's attack. Okay. Sure, we have jeweled golems, we have demon golems, but that's seems to be about it. Doesn't seem like such a big deal. That being said, I do want to take out at least the jeweled golems. Probably also want to ensnare these guys, right? I would like to kill the demon golem because I don't know what they can do yet, and I'd like to keep it that way, but well, we were gonna learn eventually, so well, you can deal some damage. Yep. Okay. Oh, they haste. All right. Terrified. That's not so great. Oh. Okay. They also have a lightning attack. I mean, I figured they were probably bad. I just didn't know exactly how bad. And, I mean, how bad are they? Kinda bad? Not much worse, if any worse, than the jeweled golems, I suppose. Which is still pretty bad, so... well. Sure, I could heal Rasluka, but... I don't know. Was that more worthwhile? Maybe not. Okay. Yep, she's still running. Oh, I wonder if she could actually technically run away from this fight. Okay, that wasn't so bad. You see a huge clearing. The ground has been burned by fireballs and torn up by golem feet. There seems to have been much golem activity here. You look closer. Concentrating, you manage to just make out an enormous tower dominating the glade. It takes great concentration, but you manage to see past its magical concealment. Okay. Yep, there it is. Golem factory. We can enter it. You enter the tower and find yourself inside a hellish machine. Golem-making contraptions are everywhere, powered by lances of magical energy. The noise is deafening, and the reek of ozone and foul chemicals makes you feel faint. How pleasant. Oh, we also have company right away. I mean, I wasn't going to, or I'm still not going to, really start my assault on this place. I was just curious, but... Okay. Well... Now that you're farther inside, you get a closer look at the golem factory. The workings of the place are utterly alien to you. Most of the factory floor is taken up with strange magical machinery, grinding automatons which draw from unseen stores of rock and crystal and forge the golems. The devices are powered by beams of magical energy which crisscross the factory floor. The energy must in turn come from somewhere. The amount of power it takes to fuel this place is stunning. Above the machinery you can hear occasional rings, pops and explosions. The factory is active and new golems are constantly being produced. When exploring this foul place, you will have to beware the new arrivals. Oh, really? So maybe by taking out the 4 spires, the 4 crystals, we can stop constant reinforcements happening? Because that sounds like something that the game would offer as an option to make this more bearable. As things are, this seems like it could be pretty unpleasant. On the scorched ground you see the charred remains of a few Empire soldiers who stumbled into this tower. They did not last long. Stumbled into? Interesting. Seems unlikely with the magical concealment that was going on, but... Okay. Okay, we have some emitters that are not powered, but I'm not even going to try and solve this puzzle yet. What? I missed. Okay. Good thing I noticed. I mean, I really wouldn't mind blasting some fire over this way. Ideally without killing my companion, like so. Okay. One ice golem down. And another one at least somewhat hurt. Ouch. Okay. Thankfully, yeah, the fire golems deal surprisingly little damage. It's really the ice golems that are more dangerous for some reason. Okay. Sure. Go ahead and punch me. And you could take out this guy. Sure. Why not? Take out the golem. Not take out the golem. What am I even saying? I mean, sure. We're working on it. This is not going to be over anytime soon. So, instead of just dealing damage, let's try to ensure our survival. Seems like a better approach. Okay, hasted. That's nice to hear. Alright. Do one of these. And another one of these, actually. Okay, only this one left, and maybe we can finish him off. There we go. Okay. That went pretty well, all things considered. Iron Javelin. Lots of iron. We're also standing in the crap. But that's okay. Whatever, just get out of here. You get too close to one of the factory power crystals. Its sensors detect an intruder. Oh my god. What have I stumbled into? With a flash of light and the grinding of stone, you see the production of a new golem. There is a low stone platform nearby. As you watch, it rapidly opens. An inanimate golem rises up out of it, and the stone closes below it. The process takes but a few seconds. Then the energy crystal behind the golem discharges all of its built-up energy into the still creature. Immediately, it is suffused with life, ready to carry out its malevolent programming. As mysterious and evil as the forces behind this tower are, it is impossible not to be in awe of what they have achieved here. This place is the child of an amazing ability of pure, all-encompassing hatred. Right. Okay. Thankfully it's just... Oh wait, never mind. It's a jeweled golem. Actually it's 3 golems. Excuse me? This is not what I've been promised. Okay. I mean, that being said, now we have approached one of these. Can we just smash it? That would be a pretty easy solution to my problem. Really? Okay. I mean, in this case, this should be enough. Except when we miss. Alright, there we go. So now can we smash it? Okay. This is one of the crystals that, through some bizarre, intricate magic, animates and powers the golems. It is a surprisingly delicate-looking apparatus. One blow from your weapon would most likely shatter it. The power inside, however, is delicately balanced. Releasing too much energy too quickly can be dangerous. Thanks for the warning, but I think that's still our best approach. Smash the crystal. You swing hard, aiming to smash the crystal. Unfortunately, the crystal was protected by an invisible protective field. Your blow is easily deflected, and the field responds with a gout of fiery energy. Ouch. You look for the source of the field, but you find nothing obvious. It is powerful protective magic. If it can be turned off, it probably needs to be done from some sort of control room. Oh. Oh. You try to open the heavy trapdoor, but it is sealed. Completed golems pop out. So, I see. That's what it is. Right, but you can't. Also, we've been sealed in, kind of. Oh, that was only temporarily powered? What? Does it go on cyclically? You know what? Yes, it seems to be the case. Weird how we were able to avoid that entirely before. Okay, that was a neat little sneak peek at this hellish place. Let's hope that disabling all 4 of these things here does something significant to make dealing with the tower a lot easier. Which, well, I will have to find a way to reach this circle here first, but that shouldn't be too big of a problem, hopefully. You find the body of a deer, frozen and then shattered by an ice golem. It was a horrible, senseless act of violence. The golems must be killing every animal in these woods. Maybe when they're done with the animals, they'll move on to the plants. I mean, maybe. Maybe let's look for a passage into the mountains. This looks promising. Maybe not. These are some animals that evaded the golems so far. You see a pack of mutant lizards. They're eating something. It looks like a person. They haven't noticed you. Attack, I guess? I'll take anything other than golems for a change, honestly. Get some basilisks. No big deal. Okay. That's basically all the danger dealt with. All the potential danger. And that's that. Can you get something? Nope, nothing at all. Now that the lizards are dead, you can reach the body they were devouring. And you inspect the body the lizards were eating. It was a human, though you can't tell much more than that. You aren't sure how he or she got up here. Oh, he or she, huh? Well, Your best guess is that this person could fly. The body has a wizard's robe on it. Amazingly, the lizard teeth were unable to pierce the fabric, which makes it even more amazing that they were able to eat the person. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. Lost mage's robe. Lost mage indeed. That is exactly what we already have, really. Huh. Mage spells, spellcraft, magical... I mean... Mage spells aren't interesting to you... Huh, that being said... Evasion chance, a bit more armor, resistance... You do profit from, or benefit from spellcraft and magical efficiency though, so... I guess you'll get this robe. Congrats. It's a bit less armor. And evasion, but, you know, whatever. Well, not sure how we got the first Lost Mage's robe. I think maybe we got that from some kind of powerful dungeon boss earlier in the game, so this one was basically free. I mean, 2 Basilisks are not nothing, but also not much at this point in the game. Okay, there's another path into the mountains, although, yeah, this is a bit too far out of the way. It's probably this passage here that I need to find. A small patch of scraggy plants growing in the dust of this valley. They have a strong, pleasant aroma. However, you don't know what they are. They could be some sort of hallucinatory death poison. You leave them alone. Really? Not enough... Not enough nature lore. That's interesting. Here, what's this place? Have we reached the northern end of the map? It looks like. Possibly. The nearby watchtowers have been abandoned for months. When the wall to the north was built, the Empire soldiers made sure to be on the far, that is, safe side of it. You search the abandoned camps, but you don't find anything of value. Really. Avernum is declared under quarantine by order of the Empress Prozac. Anyone passing this wall will be slain without question. I mean, I guess there's supposedly a large army camp there, so even if we could somehow get across the wall, it wouldn't do us any good. What is this? Someone dug a narrow shaft into this remote hill. It was shored up with thick timbers, which have been rotting for some time. It looks like it might be safe to enter the tunnel. Barely. Search the tunnel? The tunnel leads down to a low cavern. There are bones scattered on the floor among broken weapons and other debris. The only thing of value is on a pedestal in the back of the cave. A thick tome has been chained to the pedestal. Though everything else in the cave is covered with dust and mold, the pages of the tome are pristine. The book casts a faint glow. Study it? Let's hope it's actually protected by some sort of powerful divine magic and not evil. When you approach the book, it disappears. In its place is a large, black, formless presence. The cave suddenly gets very cold. Well, so much for that. The dark cloud hisses at you. I am the guardian of the tome. Only the famous and the strong may read the tome. Only they are deserving. Do you dare read it? Do you dare face the challenge? Sure. I judge you, and you may take the test. Call a mighty song forth, and the guardians will appear. Call a mighty song forth. You pull out your harp and play it terribly. A harp? Do we have a harp? I guess we have the Xian harp, maybe? The cave gets very dark and very cold. As the cloudy presence fades away, guardians appear to test your strength. I guess we really do have the harp, don't we? Well, this might be too much for us, but I don't know. I mean, Pustulent zombies we've dealt with before. Banshees might be the real problem. If anything is a problem here, then it's the Banshees. But we'll see. Okay, they're not that bad. Alright. In fact, we might be able to deal with all the Banshees right off the bat. Like so. Yeah, this seems... well, I would have preferred to fully take out these warriors, obviously, but I'll take what I can get. Well, they aren't dealing a lot of damage. Okay. You did your best, Rosluka. Wow. Wow. Okay, hey, we did survive. This was a lot more painful than I expected. Oh boy. Okay. Do I damage this guy more? I think I damage this guy more. And then you step back. Step back even more. And we'll do one of these. I considered dazing them before, and I figured it wasn't necessary. Well, might have been wrong there. And this guy was somehow missed, okay. And this guy as well. Okay, why don't you step back, kill this one, don't get a snipe, that's fine, I suppose. You stand there and burn them all? Well, burn most of them. Return life. Okay. Alright. Shoot that zombie. And this warrior, I guess, because that's the one that's really tough to crack here. Okay. And done. Wow. Well, it was a bit dicier than I first gave it credit for, but obviously manageable. Okay. No drops, huh? You manage to slay this group of guards. You stumble out of the cave for a moment to warm up and catch your breath. You wonder what other horrors the Guardian has in store for you. Oh. Oh, really? There are multiple rounds, huh? That's interesting. Not at all what I was expecting. Search the tunnel again. Study the tome. Yes, this looks like the same thing as before. I judge you and you may continue the test. Show yourself to the mighty, and the tome will yield itself to you. Call a mighty sound forth and the guardians will appear. Mighty sound. Wait, is this? No, this is the harp again. Okay, but it's a different trial, so maybe we're onto something. I was thinking that maybe this might be a test for whether you have all the Xeon artifacts, which would be interesting. But I guess that's not actually what it is. What do these Hortas do again? They might actually nullify, which is an unpleasant prospect. Oh, sure. Kill the demon, I guess. The Lich, of course, is also problematic. Well, it could be if it wasn't so squishy. Shoot the Monk Demon. I don't know if it's worth, or if it's gonna do anything for me if I try to daze them or, you know, ensnare them. I guess some of them are stunned? No? I thought it said stunned, but I guess I misread. Well, here goes nothing. Yep, they can do that, which doesn't actually do anything. Alright, this is a bit worse. This is a lot worse. Okay. I mean, I can still resurrect. Theoretically. Ouch. Oh boy, okay. This is not great. Stay back as far as we can, which is not very far at all. Kill one of them. Maybe kill the demon with a good hit. Not good enough. Okay, you can walk away. Reasonably far. Maybe they can't use their aura. Okay, it looks like they cannot use their Nova attack, I mean. Poison Nova or whatever it is. Well, they cannot use it every turn. I mean, obviously they can use it. You're no longer suffering from lightning, so we'll risk it. Oh no! Wait. Wait. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I think this is a reload. Wait. Why do we have We have Ward of Elements on. I guess that's actually to our benefit. Why did I put that on, though? Completely forgot about that. Actually, I did that all the way back in Gale, didn't I? Huh. I mean, we're not currently dealing with mind effects, so I suppose this is working well for us. Now, are the demons worse than the Horoths? That is the question. I think the slimes might be worse. Also, the Lich might be bad. Guess it's still in my best interest to take him out of the equation. Oh, and unfortunately I needed all 3 shots for that guy this time. Okay, you hang back as far as humanly possible, or slithly possible, I guess. This is not ideal, but it might be enough. Yeah, she wasn't affected. Okay, only she was hit. That also hit only her. Yeah, Rasluka, I mean, either way, Rasluka's probably dead here. Kiara might be as well, which would be unfortunate. Yeah, it's not looking too good. Oh, well, he did survive. Take out the demon. Okay. Damage that demon. Now, do I deal damage or do I haste what's left of the party? I mean, he's dead unless I heal him. Even if I heal him, he might be dead. I think hasting is still in our best interest. No luck here. With an extra turn, I mean. Oh god. This is not great. Jesus, this is nasty. Yeah, he's dead. And she's probably also dead. Yeah, I mean, she's dead. Okay. Wow. Oh. Didn't reload it quickly enough. Well, this is something. I guess, looking at the clock, I wanted to really deal with this second round at least. Second of who knows how many. But I think we can actually do it with a little bit of luck. And, well, I mean, I'm not really sure what else I could do differently, other than straight up use invulnerability potions, which I don't want to do. But I think it's mostly a matter of luck, getting through this at our current strength. But that might take a few attempts more, so I guess we'll continue trying this next time. This unexpected little distraction. I got a bit sidetracked, didn't I? Pretty far north of... Actually, this might be Toronto? Yeah, I think we've actually been pretty close to more or less accidentally discovering that. I mean, yeah, I wasn't planning to look around up here, but I suppose maybe I'll continue with this trial here, see if we can actually do that, although I suspect there is more than 2 rounds, and if the second one proves to be almost unbeatable, then there's a good chance that the next round is going to be out of our reach for now. But we'll see. Maybe I can power through, maybe not. Either way, I'm going to probably head down south and look around these woods a bit more before going into Tavrono and talking to Bazeron. And, well, who knows? Maybe he'll teach me the secret to dealing with the golems more easily, which will then speed up dealing with the last 2 remaining golem spires. And, well, we'll see though. Probably reaching to and exploring Tavrono is gonna take up most, if not all, of the next episode by itself. So I guess we're looking at least 2 or 3 more episodes until we're done with this golem threat, which is fine, you know, but there's still plenty left to do. Either way, as always, I thank you very much for watching. Can I not jump back to the party quickly? I guess not. There we go. I thank you very much for watching, as always. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.